You know how DOGE is cutting and cutting and cutting. Want to cut all these employees, want to cut all these programs that actually do positive work, that actually save people's lives, that actually invest in feeding folks, etc. Oh, but that's not good enough for Elon Musk, etc. But you know what we find out? It's not like we didn't know it, but just seeing it in paper, it's a lot better, right? This guy is a welfare queen more so than any. Take a look at what he's actually suckering out of the government. And this is just the tip of the iceberg, because this doesn't cover all that he's getting. It doesn't cover the big check that one of the departments that they're shutting down is paying to the 4 Elon Musk musketeers, the 19-year-old Doge guys that don't really know what they're doing, getting over $250,000 each. Think about that. Want you to check this out, and then we'll take it on the other side.
Just this week, we have seen as Elon Musk is on his exit out of the federal government, he has secured billions of dollars in new contracts across the federal government. Conflict of interest? Yes, absolutely. It appears that he has recently secured contracts and promises for contracts at the Department of Defense.
That was Democratic Representative Melanie Stansbury of New Mexico, who joined us on this program last night when we were reporting on Elon Musk's federal contracts and potential conflicts of interest that were issues in that hearing yesterday at the House Oversight Committee on Government Efficiency. Elon Musk's contracts have been reported by the New York Times, the Washington Post, the Daily Beast, and many others. In a letter to the Department of Defense, Congressman Stephen Lynch, a member of the committee, writes, quote, as of February 2025, Mr. Musk and his companies have received a combined total of at least $38 billion in contracts, loans, subsidies, and tax credits from the federal government and state governments. In fact, Mr. Musk's businesses have been more reliant on government funds than many of his competitors. Mr. Musk's businesses, which span various industries, including the transportation, health, telecommunications, and defense sectors, are also subject to the regulatory jurisdiction of numerous federal agencies, including the Department of Justice and the Department of Transportation, and several of his companies are presently under federal investigation for safety, labor, or other serious violations. Elon Musk's companies have been receiving defense contracts even before he joined the Trump administration. Congressman Lynch writes, quote, Mr. Musk's space exploration company, SpaceX, its affiliated satellite internet service Starlink, and Mr. Musk's car company, Tesla, have enjoyed $13.5 billion in federal benefits from the Department of Defense since 2003. This includes at least $9.5 billion in direct contract funds Mr. Musk's companies have received from the Department of Defense.
So yeah, that is the case. We have a person that is supposed to be guarding the doors, and he himself is taking a whole lot of your money that in the long run is going to be pocketed in his pockets and the pockets of all these other shareholders and executives receiving bonuses for his different ventures, paid for by you, the people, paid for by the government. These guys have the nerve to talk about those folks who really need income, because these private sector companies are underpaying them, while these private sector company rips off the public by taking our tax dollars and just taking it. It's a shame, and this is what we got to stop.
We spend a lot of time deconstructing the news, trying to parse it into a form that everybody can understand. We try to find those little nitpicks where it flies above the fray, etc. If you really like these videos that we do, I want to ask a big favor. Please go ahead. Number 1, subscribe to our channel. And number 2, please join if you can. Thank you so kindly for watching. Keep watching. Please remember to share. We must populate the entire internet with our progressive message, a message that we know is what most Americans say that they want. So help us, please join.